Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. The Astros look to extend their historic winning streak to 18 right after this. Jesse Hahn, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Now at the plate, Diego Corona. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you know, they're hoping to get more out of the number 6 hitter. He hasn't looked like himself at all lately. You know, he's really struggled. I'm watching him drop his hands. You can see that his timing is off. He's really searching and trying to figure out why he's struggling so bad.
Stepping up now, Archie Chan, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Left side, but well foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The windup and the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, Dero. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Just underway here in Oakland. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting first, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Striding in for Houston, Michael Lee. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hahn has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
That one's in there. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 3.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Here it comes. 2-0. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here's the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed it. Now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Next up for the Astros, Nate Walker. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, and how about this rookie taking the league by storm? It's crazy that he's had such a huge impact in only his first year in the majors. He might turn out to be a very special player.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
All even now, 2-2. He's set. The 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Randy Johnson gets the start for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Now at the plate, Cuevas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. The 3-0 is a fastball center cut. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Striding in for Oakland, DJ LeMahieu. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting third.
So here is Avisail Garcia. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 to count. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Digging in now, number 2. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Now to the plate, number 30 coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup called strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting it, the designated hitter, David Lee.
Now at the plate, David Lee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Matt Olson.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Now the A's designated hitter, A.J. Reed. First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6, the shortstop, number 61.
Stepping in now, number 61. As he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll move to the third with no score. Coming to the plate now, Gary Cox. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is up and in, ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. 1 down. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Digging in for his second at-bat, Diego Corona. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The 1-0 home. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. Now in the box, Archie Chan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, number 40, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Johnson, a 6'10" left-hander. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Digging in, Matt Chapman. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ball 3-1 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next up for the A's, Cisco. He had a triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4. Here's a look over to first. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, Cuevas. Ball 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Fastball just inside. Cuevas, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. This is his first year at the big league level. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. The 2-1 home. Is fastball taken high for a ball. Chapman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Riding in once again, Michael Lee.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Number 40 is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting.
Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 3. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 36 on the year for him. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Nate Walker. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Number 2 waits on deck. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So stepping in, number 2, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. So a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Count still full, 3-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another full count pitch home. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 42 on the season, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
In now, number 30. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike, the count to the Astros first baseman. Up high, 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
3 runs already home here. To third. And that's the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter, David Lee.
Striding forward now is the DH, David Lee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Lined hard toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
First things first, here's a throw over. Stepping in now, Gary Cox, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Cuevas. And that retires the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Astros on top, 3-0. Striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready for another chance? Avisail Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chan is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. First pitch of the at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Popped him up. Corona has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A's are gone in order. They trail it here 3-0. Number 70 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Pitching for the Athletics, number 70.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Diego Corona. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Diego Corona.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Standing in, Archie Chan. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
1 ball.
Down and away, ball 1. Corona aboard here at first with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Cuevas is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
At the plate, Michael Lee. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Pitch inside the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So digging in now, number 3. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
A runner on first with 2 away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Two out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. throw over, but the runner's back easily. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Cuevas waits on it. And the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Next will be the designated hitter, A.J. Reed. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Reed, originally from the state of Missouri. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Pops this one up. Number 3 has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Into the box now, number 61. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
To short. On to first, and there were 2 down. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Into the box, number 40, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
In there, 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Ready with another 2-2. Oh, and this one's dangerously up and in as he hits the deck here. It's ball 3 now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. Still down 3-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Leading off for the Astros.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The shortstop, Nate Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels,
Now
right?
batting.
All he wants to do
Number
is
2.
get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Number 2 will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 30.
Stepping into the box, number 30. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball on a perfect time for the slurve there. It's 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Now that's popped up. Number 70 has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Matt Chapman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. Ties him up inside with a good fastball.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So striding forward now, Cisco. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Corona over to his right. 1 out.
The batter, number 14.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Cuevas. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Number 30 takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
The 1-1. Line to the right side.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls.
Chapman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing there for the A's. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Digging in once again, David Lee. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
David Lee.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Gary Cox waits on deck. Now here's the pitch. Now the 3-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. LeMahieu's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the left fielder, Gary Cox.
Ready once again, Gary Cox. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Standing in now, Diego Corona. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
No real chance from the roll to that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Ready now, Archie Chan. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
From the belt, the pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Houston. They lead it 3-0.
7th inning stretch.
Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Number 30 in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
The 2-2. Hard hit towards center. Chan is there, and he has it for the first out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. In now, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though. His first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Smoke toward the hole. Reined in. Oh, what a play. Got him.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
Into the box, Matt Olson, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. A's are gone in order. They trail it here 3-0. Leading off the inning, Michael Lee, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Once again, a 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 41st home run of the year for him as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Jesse Chavez will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Into the box now, number 3. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Stepping in now, Nate Walker, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Down and away, ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1 taken on the outside corner for strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Number 2 waits on deck. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready for another shot now. Number 2. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home is in off the plate.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
The 3-1. Line drive to center field. Cuevas patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
At the plate, number 30. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. This is line to left, but he makes the catch, and that ball may have been hit too hard to try and score on the catch as the out is recorded in left. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
In now, David Lee, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back easily. Walker is off of first with 2 away. And another throw over. And the runner back. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1 home is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 32 now for the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Into the box, Gary Cox. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. The 1-0. Misses off the plate.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Number 43 on the year for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Chad Smith enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Diego Corona. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Smith playing here in his age 29 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Heading out toward shallow right. Garcia has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 8 and the A's nothing. So coming to the plate, A.J. Reed. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Liner toward right center. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Into the box now, number 61, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Nobody out, runner on first. The 1-2 fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch.
Now
I think
batting.
it should have been a strike.
Number
Then he
40.
goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Stepping in now, number 40. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. This one's down to third. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Digging in to try it again, Archie Chan. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hard on the ground towards short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
At the plate, Michael Lee.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it. 2 down.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping in, number 3. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
That's popped up out towards short right field. LeMahieu is there, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3 as the lead holds at 8-0. stepping in and ready for another shot. Matt Chapman starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Settling in now, Cisco. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Cox on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 14.
Now at the plate, Cuevas. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Hit the other way out toward right field. Lee on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. Houston earned their 116th win, tops in the division. Randy Johnson earns victory number 22 this campaign as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Jesse Hahn was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.